ways of staying firm upon the religion of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in times of such. As you guys are aware, we're living in that day and age where it's so hard to hold on to your religion, where it's so hard for somebody to hold upon his religion. And the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he did say to us, لا يأتي زمان إلا الذي بعده شر منه. There doesn't come a time except that the time that comes after it is far worse, right? Also the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said in another hadith, يأتي على الناس زمان القابض على دينه كالقابض على الجمر. There will indeed come a time where holding on to your religion will be like holding on to hot coal. You guys know what hot coal is? Huh? They have it all over this road, right? All of these bars are selling shisha using hot coal, sah? What if you were to walk past and then pick up one of these coals? Huh? Would you be able to hold on to it? You wouldn't be able to hold on to it, right? Holding on to your religion is going to get a whole lot more difficult. And the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam also said in another hadith, من أشراط الساعة أن يقل العلم ويظهر الجهل ويظهر الزنا. From the signs of the hour is that knowledge is going to get less and less. Knowledge is going to get less and less. That which is going to save the people, that which is going to save me and you, is none other than having that knowledge to be able to protect yourself from what? From doubts that are thrown around by the atheists, and also the shahawat, the desires, how to navigate around these fitan. You're going to need, indeed, require knowledge, right? And also the Messenger ﷺ said, ignorance is going to become so widespread. Ignorance is going to become so widespread. And the Messenger ﷺ, he also said that zina is going to become what? Prevalent, widespread. We all know what zina means, right? To have illegal sexual intercourse outside of marriage. To have illegal sexual intercourse outside of marriage between a man and a woman. Today we have that which is illegal sexual intercourse between like genders, also that which is widespread. And this is something that the Prophet ﷺ mentioned what? 1400 years ago. Not yesterday or the day before, but rather 1400 years ago. So what are some of the things that we can do in order to remain firm upon our religion? So I'm going to, inshallah ta'ala, mention 4 things. The 4 things that I want you guys to really focus on. And you do this even if you feel like that your life is spiraling out of control. Number 1, no matter what is happening in your life, I don't want you guys to leave of any of this. Even if you become a drug dealer, even if you are someone who has engaged in haram relationships with those who are not lawful for him. Sometimes from the traps of the shaitan is what? You're doing X, Y, and Z. It's hypocritical to go and now what? Enter into the masjid. Doesn't the shaitan whisper this sometimes, guys? You've just done X, Y, and Z. You're very dirty at the moment. Don't go into the masjid. That's hypocritical. This is from the traps of the shaitan. This is a clear trap of the shaitan. اعلموا هذا. Know this. Are you guys with me? Know this is a trap from the shaitan. Number 1 is what? As-salah. As-salah, as-salah. وَمَا مَلَكَتْ أَيْمَانُكُمْ, as the Prophet ﷺ said, as he was on his deathbed, departing this world. No matter what is happening in your lives, guys, don't ever leave of the salah. So what was the first thing? Salah. Second thing is changing your environment. Is changing your environment. Guys, we have to learn to say no. We have to learn to say no. The moment you start practicing, you're going to find that your friends are going to drag you back to where you were. And the moment you start acting a little bit more righteous than how you were before, they start laughing at you. They start making you feel very awkward. Yesterday you was doing this, now you want to tell me, come on brother. A bit like Fir'aun, right? You guys know Pharaoh? Fir'aun? When Musa came to him with all the proofs and evidences, what did he start doing? He started bringing up what he did in the past. وَفَعَلْتَ فَعَلَتَكَ الَّذِي فَعَلْتَ وَأَنْتَ مِنَ الْكَافِرِينَ. Because you did X, Y, and Z. And then what did he do? He called Musa a kafir. Same way how today, when someone gets upset, he calls you a kafir. Because أَنْتَ مِنَ الْكَافِرِينَ. You're from the kuffar. We have to learn to say no. These same individuals, my young brothers, or youngsters who've attended today, right? All of these guys, they don't care. All of these guys, the moment something goes down, they don't care. It's only for a couple of moments, that they will write on Twitter, on Facebook, oh, RIP my brother. He passed away. They're going to feel bad. And then what? It's back to normal days again. It's back to normal days again. They write a couple of days on social media, hit the road soon. Oh, our brother has been incarcerated, he's been imprisoned. And then after that, they have forgotten you. يوم يفر المرء من أخيه وأمه وأبيه وصاحبته وبنيه. And that's on Yawm al-Qiyamah. Forget about your friends, your own brother is going to run away from you. Your mom and your dad are going to run away from you. Your wife is going to run away from you. Your kids are going to run away from you. Every man for himself. وَكُلُّهُمْ آتِيهِ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ فَرْدًا. On Yawm al-Qiyamah, you're going to come by yourself. So start worrying about yourself. Number 3. When we spoke about the salah, right? I'm going to add to that. We have time, right? No. Try to pray inside of the masjid as much as you can. And no matter what you are doing. We spoke about praying, right? Try to have the relationship in the masjid. Keeping on your toes for all of these khamsa salawat. Coming for dhuhr, coming for asr, coming for maghrib. It keeps you connected to the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is where all the angels are. This is all where the good people are. Even the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said, if you see somebody constantly coming back to the masjid, bear witness that he's a person of iman. يرتاد المسجد فاشهد له بالإيمان. And you doing that, being preoccupied with that, it distracts and busies your mind from that which is happening outside of the masjid, that which people are up to, that is of no good. And last but not least, if you are a uni student, if you're a secondary school student, even if you're not, try to recite a portion of the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, even if it is something very little, every single day, and stay consistent on that. A lot of uni students always say to me, Wallahi, I feel like I have no time. How do I combine between deen and dunya? Some of the Salaf, they would say, I would read a little bit of the Quran, right? I would read like my portion of the day, and I would find barakah in my time. And then I would find myself increasing so much so that I'm able to read 10 juz every single day. And this would just increase my time in barakah. Sometimes we ask ourselves the question, why is there no blessings in my time? Why is there no barakah in my time? I feel like time is going so quickly. Yes, time is going to be a punishment for you if you're not using it properly. Is it really difficult, guys, moving from one class to the next? moving from one class to the next. While you are at uni and you read قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ الْفَلَقِ قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ النَّاسِ قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ إِذَا جَاءَ نَصْرُ اللَّهِ وَالْفَتْحُ تَبَّتْ يَدَا أَبِي لَهَبٍ وَتَبَّ قُلْ يَا أَيُّهَا الْكَافِرُونَ. The small surahs that every single one of us have memorized. And this is من أعظم أسباب إيش؟ الاستقامة. From the greatest of forms of being what? Inshallah ta'ala, steadfast, away from what? That which is going to mislead every single one of us. If you do these 4 things, and there's so many things that can be mentioned, my younger brothers and sisters, أبشر inshallah ta'ala bil khair. You will see yourself bi'idhnillahi ta'ala upon steadfastness, and a lot of good will come your way. And a lot of good will come your way. And don't think that all of this hard work that you put in trying to remain steadfast is not being noticed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.